Tell us the story of when.
Okay.
Tell me when I was born.
Tell me the story of my babyhood. Okay.
It was a Sunday morning and I thought I had a poop. But it wasn't a poop.
No.
It was a
So
She's being serious.
stop it. So Mary called me and she said, "Okay, I know this is gonna sound crazy, but I had this baby." And I said, "Okay, what's the punchline?" And she said, "No. I really had a baby." And she told me all about it. And I said, "Okay." And she said, "I'm trying to figure out how to tell your dad." So he, how to tell your
Alan.
dad. My dad,
Alan.
Alan. This is my story. This is how I remember it.
I don't remember it anyway.
I'm totally using you.
You called me.
She was drunk at the time.
I was not
No,
drunk
I
at the
wasn't
time.
drunk. I
And
didn't.
she
Your mom.
was
She was
drunk.
postpartum. Give her it.
Okay,
Right.
and she told me. I mean, she drove herself to the hospital.
I know.
You were, because you drove yourself.
And
Okay.
then she went to the hospital and said, I think I'm having a baby. And they're like,
No,
"You think?"
this is
And then
how I
just
remember.
fell out on
Listen to
the
her
floor.
story.
This is how I remember. Can we start over now?
Yes.
How I remember is I'm in college in Tokyo, and she called me and she said, "Peggy, I had a baby,
really starting over.
and I'm not sure how to tell your dad, but she came on my mom's birthday, and I thought I wasn't gonna keep her, but I want to. I'm gonna keep her."
Fucking adorable.
Well, there was that too. Would you stop interrupting my stories?
You were
This
that
is-
adorable.
This is how I remember
Smoking
it.
drink. I was like,
This is how I remember it.
Yeah, because this is one.
Because it could. Shut the fuck up over there.
Hey!
Oh,
yay,
Lena, I'm
yay,
sorry,
yay.
Lena. Mama, sorry.
no, she was saying it to Uncle Ryan. It's fine.
Okay. Where was
Still
I?
not nice to talk that way.
She was born on your
You all
grandma's
keep
birthday.
interrupting me.
She was born on your grandma's birthday, and she
Yeah.
didn't want to keep her, but
She wasn't gonna keep her, so she hit her.
because she
the
was
whole
an
time.
ugly, hideous
Because I
child.
came down-
Hide her?
No. I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean it.
I was sent in the reeds on the river. He said, "Farewell, my child. Come back to me."
Well,
and
here's the
your
thing. I had seen her
But
mom, like,
at least she had
every
put you
week.
upriver from the Pharaoh.
Stop it! I'm talking here.
Nobody knew I was pregnant.
Nobody knew. She just.
I didn't
left
know
her-
she was pregnant.
Okay, you were ignorant.
Excuse me.
know how
Excuse me.
babies are made.
What do you mean I was ignorant?
You still are. Do you want me to tell this
Yes,
story?
I do.
Yes,
It's about
could
me.
you please tell the story some more?
Would you
Start from where you left off.
Ouch,
Let's
that
start
hurt.
from the beginning. Just
So I was born.
Go ahead and start from the beginning.
No.
In the beginning.
No, she was born and she
There
was
wa-
being hidden.
Okay.
Margaret begot
Mary
Margaret.
called me and she said
I think
I
my
had
child
a
was
baby
born. She was born
and I
on
wasn't
July
going to
10th.
keep her, but she was born on my mom's birthday.
And
And
I was
I've
a
been
girl, and she
thinking
wanted a
of,
girl.
and she
so
was a
this
girl,
Yahoo.
and
Well, yeah.
she said, so she came to you and she said, "Do you want a Letterman's jacket or a little sister?"
That's Letterman's jacket.
Did I say Letterman's?
That sounds terrible.
Oh my God! Can you edit that out?
Yes, we'll edit it out.
Amy's story mixed up with yours, aren't you?
No,
Stop! He's helping and
she's
he's not
telling
helping.
me. Yes.
Okay.
You
a
wanted
Letterman's
me.
jacket or a little sister, and
And still
you
got a
thought
fucking
about
little
it,
jacket, you
and
spoiled
you
bitch.
said, you said, "I don't know, Mom, a little sister." Well, anyway, your mom
JK,
called me,
yeah, you're
and
too
I
real.
felt so honored because she included me, and she said, "I had this baby," and I said, "Okay, where's the punchline? Where's the punchline? Because whatever, I just saw you a week ago. Bullshit."
The people said, what's the punchline to
Seriously, she would wear her pants and it just looked like she was doing that middle aged, just a little bit like me. Pump, pump, pump.
She would use safety pins.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she really didn't. She really didn't look like she was having you. And I first I thought she was telling me a joke, and then I was okay, really. And she said, "No, She said, no, really, I did. And then I finally figured out she was serious. And she said, I'm not sure how to tell your dad. And I said,
Uncle Alan.
Yeah, I want to hear how Uncle Alan took the joyous news.
he did.
Oh,
He was actually
Oh,
dad accepted everything. But at first your mom she was a little nervous about it. And
Yeah,
she said,
'cause I
would you
was-
go?
Why
She
do you
said,
keep slurring your words?
I'm trying to, you keep interrupting me, you fuckwad.
You're trying to slur your words?
No, I'm trying to tell the story and
Okay.
you
What
keep
did Alan
interrupting me.
say about me?
That came later, but your mom said, would you come with me to pick her up? And
Because I was in foster care for 15
yes, you
years.
were. Was it that long?
Whoops, I'm sorry.
For
She
me,
signed
it was a
away
little
her-
more. For me, it was
Yes,
a
I
little
was-
faster.
I think she.
I
had-
was in the Pharaoh's home for 15 days.
I brought you home on my birthday, October 11th.
That was many moons after September 29th.
Not that many moons.
And tell us about Maggie. Tell us about when you led the Jews out of Egypt.
I'm telling my story. You can get
Oh,
that
okay.
one later.
Okay.
Maggie, what did Pharaoh
My
say?
story was that
He said,
I was honored that your mom included me. And she said, would you come with me to pick her up?
did Jamie go with you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, he did, because he was
Council
in the back
Bluffs,
seat. You
Iowa.
didn't hear this story. So we went to pick you up
He's
at
like,
this
where do
very...
babies come from?
Stop it. So we went to pick you up from the very nice foster home, and your mom, she was a little nervous. She was. She said, you know, I thought I was going to give her up, and she was born on my mom's birthday.
And it was a girl, and she
And it was a girl, and she said, I couldn't do it. But would you come with me? And I can't tell you, I was super honored.
How old was Mary at this time?
31,
More than one.
32,
More than one.
Anyway,
31.
so we shut it up. I'm trying to tell my story. You're confusing me. So we drove out to the house and we picked you up, and
Was I cute?
you were obviously adorable.
I, yeah.
He was in the back seat acting like a jackass as usual. But here was the thing, okay? We picked you up and we put you in your little car seat and we were bringing you back, and your mom. There was a baby seat. God, y'all are stop it.
There's a
Wait a
Velcro
minute.
strap.
Okay, this is confusing enough.
Wait a minute. Hold on. You forgot the most important part of the story.
You were there.
Maggie was born at the Shenandoah Hospital so that she could be close
She
to her mother.
drove herself to the hospital, so no one would
I
know.
thought I was going to have to give birth out in the middle of a cornfield.
She drove herself.
gonna
Your
leave me a
mom was
fucking
so
cornfield?
strong. She no. The point is,
Oh, Maggie.
Maggie.
Maggie,
The
that's
point
where
is
the
how
reeds
strong-
were in the river, and so she could put you down in the
The
face.
point is how strong your mother was.
Women giving birth out in the
Oh
middle
dear
of a
God
rice
in
paddy.
heaven, can I finish this? effing
No.
story?
Mom, those were Vietnamese women.
I'm trying to finish the story.
Okay, and you. And
So
Mom
we went
was
to pick
nervous,
you up, and
I
Mom was
fucking
very nervous about it.
Very cute.
But she said, I think I have to keep her, and I'm not sure how to tell your dad.
We went past this part.
Yeah, you've
Oh,
done
yeah.
this part.
We're up to the part where
If they wouldn't
picking up.
interrupt me so much, we'd be good.
Well,
And
just keep
put
going
your
with
thumb
the
on your
damn
head.
Story. You don't
I'm
have
trying.
to backpedal.
I don't know where I was.
No, what
We-
is
we-
Stop, you big wimp.
We're in Council Bluffs picking her up.
Was that where it was?
Yes.
It was.
Okay. Anyway, we went to.
Council
Oh.
That's where I was in.
So we went. Okay. Can I finish the story?
Okay.
I'm trying, but they keep interrupting me. Okay. So we went to pick you up,
And my mom was
Yeah.
nervous.
and your mom was a little nervous about doing
Was
this.
my
and-
mom
and-
nervous?
He was being a little shit. Oh, jackass.
I was being
Jackass.
a little asshole.
Okay, so we went to get you, and your mom we got you, and your foster family was so sweet. They really were very nice. And we
It was
had
an
you
old
all
lady.
loaded. We had you loaded up in the cart, and we're driving you back, and your sweet little brother, big brother, Jack's brother.
Did he poke me?
Oh no, he didn't. You were so cute. You're in your car seat, and your mom said, "Well, I'm gonna call her Margaret after my mom because she was born on Mama's birthday." And Jamie said, "Your mom said, but Margaret's a pretty big name. What should we call her?" And Jamie said, "We should call her Peggy because that was my nickname for Margaret." your mom and I swear, we looked at each other, kind of like, and I said, no, you know what? I always wanted to be called Maggie. I really did. And
So you named Maggie.
it's my fault.
So it wasn't from a romance novel?
No, it was actually, I'd always wanted to be called Maggie.
So who
And-
told Alan?
I think we called him that evening.
Well, this
and
is
he-
Alan's
The evening we
day.
picked her up.
But the thing was, he
Did you FaceTime?
never, that didn't exist. It was a phone call.
FaceTime.
And do you know what? He
Did we-
never.
Did you have to wait till Sunday afternoon when the rates went low?
Is that for 9 p.m.?
He
had to
never
do Morse
even
code?
acted
You
like
know,
he
I
was not
need to
accepting of it.
Go get ice ever.
He
I
no,
have
he was.
letters
He loved
from-
your mom so much that
He loved my mom.
Yes, yes, he loved me.
and he
What
loved
did he
you from the
think?
instant
To
you
Alan?
were born. More
heard
than
from your
his own
dad.
daughter?
Yeah.
What's Mick crying thinking
Do
about
you?
it? Mick was another whole story.
I
Mick was
didn't
the
hear
first,
this
Mick
one.
was the first one that knew.
Before
I-
anybody.
Oh,
I didn't
yeah,
know Mick's
yeah,
story.
yeah.
Aw.
We'll tell that
Do you
story.
want me to move?
Because I can't
I don't remember.
imagine
You can
from
move to
just
the
knowing
side.
Alan, he's always accepted everybody. He's
He
always-
has.
Yeah,
From the
yeah.
time
Ex-
I
Except for the
brought Pat to
Chinese,
that
he did not
first
like the
family
Chinese.
He
reunion-
likes the Chinese,
Really?
No, seriously. Dad had the family tree up on the wall. Do you remember that? That first family reunion, he had this whole big tree up on there. And he had added Pat and Ashley and Jonathan. And I was like, I don't even know if I like him that much, Dad. Come on. But he had already put him in the family.
I'm great.
Where are you
No,
going,
I'm
Maggie?
glad
We're
I'm
telling your
teasing about it.
story.
I think
It's not Maggie's day.
Maggie's
No.
over.
We're telling Maggie's story.
Maggie's done. I think we got that, but seriously, that Dad, I don't think Dad ever had a problem with any of it.
Oh no.
As
In
far as
fact,
he was
your
concerned,
dad just lately,
everybody.
not lately, but all like the ancestor DNA, he said over and over again.
family's fun.
And he goes, you know, it doesn't matter. I don't think it.
That was
If
my
you've
first
raised a
Sarah.
family, they're all yours. You know.
I have resolved to say I don't care because it's just, you know how I'm gonna go out to eat somewhere. Where do you want to go? I don't care. I think it doesn't matter. Don't take my
What-
face. My
what's
face
your-
is terrible.
What's your favorite memory of Alan?
Well, that's
Which
That's
one of your
hard.
favorite?
That's
Which one of your
hard.
favorite memories? From your high school years. From your high school years.
When did Alan meet me? That's the most important thing.
When you were born.
Let's turn it back towards Maggie.
Yeah, it's all about Maggie, for God's sake.
No,
Well, and Alan.
Alan.
I think I know one of your favorite stories in a more humorous note.
Go ahead.
When you dropped Papa off and he went to the strip club. And there were the ugly strippers there.
No, that was from my piano lessons.
Piano.
He refused to accept that one. He was like, "You guys are just telling stories on me." He said, "You guys are making stuff up." When I was going, he signed me up for piano lessons, and it wasn't. He really okay. Mr. Richling
Lessons, he would go to the store.
Where at?
up in Manning?
Oh,
No,
Manning.
There
Carroll.
were no strip joints in
Carroll. Carroll, Iowa.
There were no strip joints in
No,
Carroll.
you know why? Because they were
Council Bluffs
tiny.
had strip clubs.
They were tiny.
That would
Number
explain-
one. Would you let me tell
I
the
think
story?
you're BSing.
He said that too. No, but he actually signed me because before that was Mrs. Richling. Actually, Dad was like,
Richlands, that was out in Bayard.
That
Yes,
was the
it
strip
was.
club, Miss Rishling's?
Mrs. Richland was a
"Do you
stripper?
want me to tell the story or not?"
I think the story's full of crap.
No. Okay.
Okay, hold on.
Scott's blood.
Has anybody noticed
Oh, I got near the back behind now.
Put it this way.
something about my mom when someone's telling a story?
And Alan
She's
was
very
lying.
contradictory and saying, "I don't think it happened
Grin
that
on his
way."
face, like,
Remember when Alan was
I
watching the
think it was
videos?
Scott's Bluff. When
It was Council Bluffs.
Dad
Council
would
Bluffs
buy
has
Scott's
no,
Bluff.
Scott's Bluff.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Dad bought a
It's
piano.
not Manning, Iowa.
was
It's not Scott's Bluff.
It
No,
was
no,
called
no.
Chimney Rock.
Manning, Iowa is near Scott, Council Bluffs. Not
Chimney Rock.
Dad bought a piano for like $20 because Mr. Richling got it.
You couldn't buy a piano for $20.
Yes, you could
can.
because you were Mr. Richling. Mr. Richling raised a family of 12 people on a band director's salary. Okay.
You can't do that no more.
No, not no more. Mr. Richling did, and he would bargain for shit. Okay, and he took my dad, and he got him this piano for $20. Dad brought it home, and Dad said he struggled and struggled with this self-teaching thing, trying to teach himself. And he said, "You little shit," and walked in, and you figured it out in 10 minutes.
You have to have a jacket.
You better sit your happy ass down.
She's gotta
Don't
pee.
record
Let
me.
her pee.
I'm trying
She's
to tell
gonna
the
get a
story.
UTI.
She's got to
Okay.
go pee.
Oh, that would be bad. All right. So then Dad was like, "You taught yourself to play in no time at all." Where was the story going?
We're talking about strippers.
Okay, so Dad, I can't believe he splurged like this, but he found me a
On
piano
strippers?
teacher. He found me a piano teacher.
Right next to
Okay.
strip joint.
Was she a stripper?
Do you want me to tell the story or not? Okay, so he would drop me off with the piano teacher, and then he had an hour to burn. Oh my God! Do you want me to tell the god dang story?
We're waiting.
You keep
This was an A and B conversation. I was not
See your
interrupting
way
you.
out of it.
Yes.
And D jumped over E to tell you to F the something up. Oh my gosh.
Tell the story.
Okay, so Dad would go to the little local strip club just down the street, and he would tell me how, oh my gosh, they hire the old women to do the noon shift, and they are these saggy-titted,
Saggy
saggy-titted.
Shaggy tatted. Shaggy tatted.
Okay, that was my fault. Okay. They were these saggy-titted old women that would work the noon shift, and they'd
In the
be out
strip
there.
club?
Yes, and they were out there doing their stuff, and Dad would be out there while I'm doing my piano lesson.
So
And
maybe
he'd like,
Peggy could get a job there now.
that wasn't nice.
You're such a
Wow,
You're a dick.
you're a dick for dick.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm a
You're a
dick.
dick for dick.
I used to like you
Oh, you
like
know,
a long time ago.
You know what? If she really didn't like you, she would call you what she calls me.
No, that's not my fault. Christina did that.
What did she call you, Devin?
No, I didn't call him that.
you wanna
Chris,
see
your
her face
mother
get
did.
My mother called him.
His mother.
No, yeah. Look at her. Look at her. She's terrible. You know she called me that.
I
What she call you?
2020
No, that was his
2020 twat
mom. I
pants?
called him a
2020
twat.
twat
His
pants.
mom said you
That doesn't make
2020
sense.
twat
No, it
pants.
does not.
But you know what? It sounds perfectly like something that she would say.
No, that was your mother.
That's not. That doesn't come out of anybody else's mouth but hers.
No, that was your mother. That was your mother. Who is my best buddy?
All right.
No, she did. That was Christine.
That was Christina at the dinner table.
Yeah.
She said, "Devin, you 2020 twat."